Biafra, you are all welcome this wonderful evening. Anywhere you are joining us from, anywhere you are watching us from, I greet you in the name of Chuku Okike. Thank you for being part of this wonderful program this evening. You are welcome once again. I want you to remember that so many things has come to pass, so many things has come to happen, so many things are still happening, so many things will happen. If you don't remember all these kind of statements that has come, that has passed in the past, you remember all these kind of statements, remember all these kind of pictures we've seen in the past. If you remember them all and you know them all and you hear them all, you will know where you are truly heading to today. I want us to really think, where are we heading to? You see things like this. You see things like this. You see things like this as well. And you will ask yourself, what is going on? We have no choice but to continue to fight until we get to our destination. When you take a look, you just sit down like this now, just take a look and reflect back in what happened in the yesterdays. You have no choice but agree with me that we have gone a long way to get to where we are right now. We have gone a long way to get to this point that when you speak, your voice is heard. People are even scared of you speaking. The people are even scared of what you will do next. Biafra has become the terror of the evil ones because Biafra, no, they look back.
We Biafra, Lord, give us a freedom. Have mercy on we Biafrans and give us a freedom. Oh Lord, have mercy on we Biafrans and give us a freedom. Father, we need our leader. Prophet Mazinam Yokuchukukano. We need our leader. Mazinam Yokuchukukano. We need our leader. Mazinam Yokanu. Yeah, man.
Go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important.
Yeah, I bring greetings once again. Anywhere you are joining us from, take the greeting. I greet you. Thank you for coming. The best thing you can do for us is to share the program. Anytime you join us, like and share. This evening, we'll be going into Nigeria to see what is really going on in Nigeria, what is happening in Nigeria, how is it happening, what has happened to you so far. Meanwhile, the link will be open. I want you to share your experience as we are going to start listening to Nigerians lamenting and the crying. But I want you to know, first of all, that the Boko Haram has been freed again, over 230 of them. Clap for Nigeria. And this time, it's not just that Nigeria did. The military said, that the Nigerian military told us that they have shaked these Boko Haram terrorist people they caught and they arrested. They have looked into them and weighed them. And finally, they have come to realize that they are innocent Boko Haram terrorists. I never know that Nigeria have innocent terrorists as well. It laugh me, it sweet me. I enjoy them. That is what you get in Nigeria. Meanwhile, if you know Nonsonkwa, tell them say Imbi Mumu. Listen to Hopos of them before we continue to go. So that those that know Nonsonkwa should tell Nonsonkwa to shut up. tell Nonsongwa to shut up. Remember, Nonsongwa once said that those that were affected by Nigerian security agencies, those are Nigerian security operatives, that's army, police, Ebobago, kill their people, burn down their houses, burn down their properties, should come, that he will help them to submit their document and their paper and their client and the whatever to the government to get compensation. Today, he don't turn around the same as Simon Ekpa be the problem. No songpa, you no get bread. Listen to your governor where they have fight.
If anybody tells you that IPOB is the one killing people in Oluzon, it is not correct. Wicked politicians are sponsoring the killings in Olu. Last week in Oberuru, the APC ward chairman was killed in his house. The APC secretary was killed in his house. APC woman leader was killed in his house. I have cross-checked since the inception of this banditry. Not one PDP man has died. Not one PDP man and his house has been attacked or burnt. So it is very clear to me that these people are after APC. I am sorry for those who will come in a very naked daylight and want to be after government. Only a weak government can allow that. It is my hope that the people who are doing this will use the period of Easter and they repent. If they don't repent, government will come all out. I have decided to say this because the people behind this are also carrying the blackmail. They are the ones that will kill. They are the ones that will come out to blame government. They think we don't know what they are doing. I think their cup is now full. And killing of innocent people must stop in Imo State. If anybody tells you that IPOB is the one killing people in Oluzon, it is not correct. Wicked politicians are sponsoring the killings in Olu. Last week in Oberuru, the APC ward chairman was killed in his house. The APC secretary was killed in his house. APC woman leader was killed in his house. I have cross-checked since the inception of this banditry. Not one PDP man has died. Not one PDP man and his house has been attacked or burnt. So it is very clear to me that these people are after APC. I am sorry for those who will come in a very naked daylight and want to be after government. Only a weak government can allow that. It is my hope that the people who are doing this will use the period of Easter and they repent. If they don't repent, government will come all out. I have decided to say this because the people behind this are also carrying the blackmail. They are the ones that will kill. They are the ones that will come out to blame government. They think we don't know what they are doing. I think their cup is now full. And killing of innocent people must stop in Imo State.
It is very clear. So tell Nosongwa, if I catch him for corner, I go maintain him. Nosongwa we no know in left from in right. Nosongwa we no fit sit down, analyze waiting that happen for, even for Imo way they for where way in day, he never sit down, ask himself waiting that happen, how it they happen. Nosongwa where they carry because they want do election, they no agree make it do them, they deny him. Today, Now Simon Ekpa being problem. You see how people bread of the day turned upside down. People know they think. People, they know they think. I want us to take a look at this before we move on. Now, to prove to you, when I give you news or they give you information, they like to bring my information from Nigeria Journal Desk so that nobody will accuse me of bringing wrong or lies or propaganda. We know they do propaganda. Now, real cocoa they bring to the people of the world. Let the world hear it from Channel Television, #1 television of Nigeria, #1 highest mountain climbing heaven down hell television of Nigeria. Listen and listen and listen again. Listen.
On security, the military says it has released 230 suspected Boko Haram terrorists, made up of 219 male and 11 female, after profiling them in Borno State. A source within the military told Channels Television that the suspects were cleared after it was established that they were not terrorist volunteers, but were conscripted against their will. It was further gathered that the 230 suspects were handed over to the Borno State government through the Ministry of Women Affairs and Social Development for reintegration.
Is it clear? They were conscripted. That is, in other words, they were forced. They were deceived. They were convinced wrongly. Listen again. Make we they hear them. Make we they see them. They come here at this time now. Are they live? Hello?
On security, the military says it has released 230 suspected Boko Haram terrorists, made up of 219 male and 11 female, after profiling them in Borno State. A source within the military told Channels Television that the suspects were cleared after it was established that they were not terrorist volunteers, but were conscripted against their will. It was further gathered that the 230 suspects were handed over to the Borno State government through the Ministry of Women Affairs and Social Development for reintegration. On security, the military says it has released 230 suspected Boko Haram terrorists, made up of 219 male and 11 female, after profiling them in Borno State. A source within the military told Channels Television that the suspects were cleared after it was established that
Nigeria Army cleared the suspect. Now, suspect, you catch terrorists. You catch terrorists. You catch terrorists. You catch terrorists. You grab them. You catch them. Now they don't turn to suspects. And after you can't clear them. Listen listen.
A source within the military told Channels Television that the suspects were cleared after it was established that they were not terrorist volunteers.
They were not terrorists volunteered. And I am asking you, those guys doing Yahoo that EFCC go carry, were they doing Yahoo volunteered? They were conscripted into Yahoo by the Nigeria system. They were forced into Yahoo by the Nigerian system that denied them job, that denied them education, that denied them life, that denied them hospital, that denied them everything, even job, everything, even life. Nobody is talking about them. But we are talking about criminals, not even criminals, terrorists, forgiven on daily basis. I will still show you another video. Listen.
but were conscripted against their will. It was further gathered that the 230 suspects were handed over to the Borno State government through the Ministry of Women Affairs and Social Development for reintegration.
Is it clear? Is it clear? No. Why this kind of thing they sweet, make you they see them, make you they hear them? Let me connect Facebook. Is so that you will understand where we are going to. Are you ready to join the move? Sitting at home, 29th is coming. You must join. We are going to sit at home. We want our freedom. If you don't fight for your freedom, nobody is going to fight, and nobody is going to bring your freedom for you. This thing happened today. Today, I want to show you something that happened some days ago again. Something that happened some days before we go into the story of the day. Let me come. Okay, I think that's it. This today, you see 230 forgiven, and then now you are still going to be seeing another 96 prison inmates released. 96 released for nothing, just because they are good people, just because they are not looking for trouble inside prison, just because they are sick, just because they are up to 60 years. How many Biafrans you don't carry from Biafra land for more than 10 years you have not returned to us? How many Biafrans have you let their families to know their whereabouts for past 5 years? Watch this.
Seated here are 96 inmates who received the executive pardon of the number one citizen of Bauchi State as provided by Section 212 of the 1999 Constitution as amended. Presenting the released inmates, the chairman of the Committee on Prerogative of Mercy, who also doubles as Bauchi State Attorney General and Commissioner for Justice, Hassan El Yakub SN, speaks on the criteria followed before coming out with these 96 inmates.
The first one is old age. That is those that are 65 years and above and have exhibited.
Are you listening? The first reason why they are letting go those criminals in prison, because they are up to 60, 65 years above. I never know, say, if somebody they prison reach 60 years, they go let them go free. Only in Nigeria, in the north. You know that happen for you, your land, you will be Yoruba man though, or Moibo is your problem. You know they hear, you know they see, you know the sense. Mumu, photo. Are you listening? This kind of thing that happen for Delta State, if they happen for your land, if they happen for your papa land, tell me where this kind of thing has ever happened in your papa land. But if they happen for now, this is not the first time. This is not the second time. This is something that is normal. It happens every time. It happens every day. And then nobody sees it as anything wrong. Are you listening to the story?
Good character while in prison. The second one,
while in prison, they behaved well, so they have to release them. The second point, listen,
is ill health for those who have terminal, severe or contagious illnesses. The third one is who have been sentenced to long term of imprisonment or life imprisonment, but have served at least 10 years and above. And have.
Are you listening to the story? You dey hear am, abi? E good to say it dey happen, make we dey see with our own eyes. Make we dey hear with our own ears. Are you ready to sit at home? Are you ready to join us in the force to sit at home? I beg anyway they watch me from, try and they share the video for me, mostly from Facebook. Share the video. If you're watching me from Facebook, share the video so you hear it with your own ear.
And have also exhibited good character. The next criteria considered is that persons convicted for minor offenses with options of fine and
now, if they sentence somebody for life imprisonment and the person has spent up to 8 or 10 years, he will be freed only for northern Nigeria. And if person don't be sentenced for they don't sentence somebody for minor cases, maybe he thief telephone, maybe he thief 10,000 naira, and they send them to prison. And there some people when they go send for prison, court go say may they pay fine, they don't get the money, they go free them because they know they get the possibility to pay the fine. Only in the north. Terrorists will be forgiven only in the north. Are you listening? One Nigeria. In the one Nigeria. Peter will be one Nigeria. These are the people Peter B is dining with. When we tell you that you have no choice but to look for freedom, you think we are joking. It will shock so many of you that what you have done to yourself is what you will cry for by yourself. Nobody could help you to cry out. If you look at what is going on now, you have no choice but to believe by yourself. You don't need anybody to convince you. You convince yourself that the only solution you need, the only thing you need in this life is your freedom. Because that's the only thing you need. That's the only thing you have. Freedom. Freedom or nothing.
compensation who have served at least 2/3 of their sentence and have also exhibited good character.
Bauchi State Governor Bala Mohammed said the gesture is aimed at decongesting the correctional centers across the state and to financially assist those with minor offenses who cannot afford to pay.
Are you listening? They go also financially assist those freed persons that don't have money.
Their fines.
I have this time around decided to pardon only convicts who are unable to pay fine, compensation, or cost of prosecution, the total amount of which is 7 million naira and has been paid by the government to facilitate the immediate release of the convicts from the correctional centers. I would like to implore the pardoned persons to henceforth be law-abiding citizens and engage in legitimate endeavors by taking advantage of the various empowerment windows provided by our administration so as to become self-reliant and useful to themselves and the larger society.
Governor Bala Mohammed said his administration is also.
Are you listening to the story? While in Lagos, a vulcanizer was sentenced to death imprisonment for stealing 50,000 naira. It makes sense to you? In Lagos, one chance is being sentenced to death. In Biafra land. In Calabar, I think Calabar or Rivers, I don't know where. A man, a father of 3, was sentenced to death for stealing, for kidnapping, for hungry. The man kidnapped just to make money. Without ammo, you no carry gun, you no carry anything. He just kidnapped somebody because he suffer one killer. He said the only solution we get na to kidnap and make money. They catch him because he no be professional, because he no carry gun. As they catch him, they sentence him to death. Why those that kidnap with guns and make money and make billions, Nigeria pay them money, they are being pardoned after being scrutinized by Nigerian military. Nigerian military say they were forced into kidnapping. They were forced into terrorism. They were forced into being Boko Harams. Only in Nigeria you hear that somebody was forced into terrorism. I never hear this one. America, Britain, I believe una they forgive una own as well. Because una they applaud Nigeria for integrating terrorists into the society.
So committed to ensuring speedy dispensation of justice.
I would like to use this occasion to request the Chief Judge of the state to prevail on judges, especially judges of the lower courts, to be wary of remanding persons at the correctional centers for simple and mundane offenses or even purely civil cases like matrimonial matters.
The released inmates were supported with 100,000 naira each to enable them to do something as they go back to their respective communities.
Sorry, you hear the news. Now, when would they talk, make una they hear? When would they talk, make una they hear? Clark, the cry say they do am this one, they do am that one. I want to you say, Clark, he never start because this is early hours. He still get chance to repent. He still get chance to repent because waiting these people go do you no get break. I greet everybody anyway they see. I can see blessing all the blessing all that I greet you. Thank you for coming around, everybody around here. I greet all of you. I can see lovely Obi Ogonna Stanley. I can see Lolego Ibo Wiwu. Lolego Ibo Wiwu. Dewo Adaruzel. I greet you. Triple M, you fire for Twitter. You can still come fire for here. I thank you for coming. Nolin, Dewo Ume Obinna, I greet you. Obonna Stanley Ogodo, Dewo blessing order. Dewo, my dear lovely sister, lovely Obi, the Odu peace. I greet all of you for coming. Do me a favor if you're watching from Facebook. Do me a little favor, share the video for me. Even if you're watching from YouTube, you can still share the video. We move, we continue. I go like make you hear waiting they go on. Make we just cool down, listen to this program small. Listen.
Very well, go ahead.
Hello?
Go ahead.
We remember sometimes ago whether Davido asked for something and they later send those donations to charity. Everybody. So can't he do something like that? Maybe the whole world, maybe American president name it after bringing birthday gifts, to now send it down to the, how will I call it, to the motherless and things like that.
All right, thank you.
Look, how long will they be sitting with people? Forget about these guys. Thank you.
Calm down. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Hello, good evening. Hello.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, good evening. Welcome. What's your name, sir, and where are you calling from?
Yeah, this is Austin calling from Akonjo. Finally, since last year, we tried to reach that.
Hey, sorry.
Now, what I'm doing here this evening, I'm giving you a chance. Come inside the studio. Tell us why sit at home or no sit at home should work or should not work. Are you in support? Are you not in support? What are you supporting Nigeria for? Are you supporting Nigeria for freeing terrorists? Are you supporting Nigeria for telling us that terrorists, they have reviewed them, they have seen them, that they are clean, that they are innocent, that they should not be in prison? What are you saying about this? The link is there. Click the link. Join me in the studio. Let us talk about it. Let's go.
Sorry.
I sent you a text already on this WhatsApp line.
Sorry, I
It's
did.
always saying not correct, not correct, and all.
Sorry, so sorry. Welcome. I'm glad you joined us. Welcome.
Okay, just speaking on the issue of insecurity and land. There was a time you yourself and Promise were saying.
I want you to listen to this voice now. Listen to this particular one. Listen.
Why can't people go back to farming and all stuff? As at last year, my mom moved back to the village. I'm from Abia State, Umunochi local government. So her godmother was chased by Fulani herdsmen from her farm. Like this one, all these things I used to think is rumor or something. You won't know until it happens to someone close to you. Like each time I call my mom in the village, I always complain in the house, in the Fulani, you know, all this kind of stuff. Going to farm now is an issue. So people should not think probably somebody is trying to discredit the government or anything. It's real, like it's 100% real. Thank you.
All right, thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you. Sorry about.
Did you get it? It don't happen to him. He can't agree say they happen. I just want us to really, really, really look back and see where are we coming from. The truth is that at the beginning, when all these things began, Mazen Nandikalo was shouting. People were not listening until they began to invade our communities, to rape our women, kill people, destroy farms, and then Mazen Nandikalo, people were shouting. There was no remedy. Police were not there to help you. Army were not there to help you until Mazen Nandikalo formed ESN. The ESN came and took over the land. The ESN began to fight against the Fulani intruders, the Fulani headers in our land. And that was when Hope Uzodinma rose to fight against the Mazen Nandikano and the ESN. And that was why Hope Uzodinma followed to theater to blackmail, to get anybody that is willing to blackmail Mazen Nandikano and blackmail ESN. And he was able to walk through Ejiofor. He was able to get down many commanders through Ejiofor. He was able to get down people like Ikoso, Gentle Lion, and so many of them through Ejiofor. And finally, Hope Uzodinma was able to penetrate into the heart of Mazen Nandikano through the same Ejiofor. If you remember the time China Saworo were saying no. Hey, oh, where Ejiofor told me, you can ask Ejiofor. He told me that Mazen Nandikano has been rounded up by the Eastern governors. Onasanono, Obitobekwane Sanono. Mazen Nandikano will come out. When you fools think that it's over, it is not over. You know, the original plan was that when they took Mazen Nandikano in, hand him over to Nigerian government, they would take over the radio. They would do what they want. Nobody will talk about Biafra again. By then, they must have sold ESN into the hands of Nigerian government, just like they did. They sold the ESN Mazen Nandikano created, and they promised that the flag of ESN is not coming down until the Biafra. They took down the flag. They sold ESN, and they collected money. And those that refuse to compromise, they make sure they wipe them all away. And today, that's same people that were crying, Fulani kill us, Fulani header kill us, they rape us, they have forgotten all these that the ESN did yesterday. Today, The same ESN that saved you. You are supporting a Bubagu to fight the same ESN. You are supporting the same Nigerian army to fight the same ESN. You are supporting Nigerian police to fight against that ESN. You are even supporting Ansari Dokobo with his own army to fight against that same ESN. The same ESN that gave you life yesterday, the same ESN that was there to protect you yesterday. You've forgotten that the Fulanese that killed you yesterday is coming back. That the reason why we are not experiencing mass burial, IDP camps, raping in the farms, killing our people, stopping us from farming, and other ones, burning of our communities, taking over our communities, renaming our communities into Funani names as they wish, as they desire, is because we have ESN, we have Biafran Liberation Army now. We are now fighting the same people. The same finger that fed you yesterday, this morning you woke up, you start biting the same finger. The link is down waiting for you to join me in the studio. This is our problem. We hardly remember what we went through yesterday. If we all will be remembering, if we all will be recollecting, if we all will be hitting on our memory door often, I tell you the truth, by now, nobody will be here preaching sit at home or this or that, but we must do it because we believe that Nigerian system has destroyed some brain. We have to reset some brains and some memories so that you will know where you are going to. Why I am showing you the video of Nigeria Army clearing 230 people of terrorism charges. People you caught in terrorism, people you catch say they be terrorists. Nigeria Army clear them, say they no be terrorists again. You can imagine what we are talking about. You can imagine what we are saying. Now, they invaded Delta because Delta is Biafra land, because the people of Delta have come to realize that they are Biafrans, and they say, hey, even if these people, when they decide they carry their oil go, this one go carry go, they have to go and wipe the community away. If not, how do you believe the story that the youth, unarmed youth, will wipe away 17 able soldiers with officers, experienced officers? How you think say it go happen now? How you want to see it? How you want to see the matter? How you want to see the matter? We continue to listen.
About that, huh? Okay. All right. You heard that? Hello, good evening.
Good evening.
Good evening. Welcome.
Hello, good evening.
Good evening, sir. Welcome.
Okay, so I just came to this radio station and I was hearing what you people are discussing. So I just want to put a little what I feel. So the issue is that the country we are into, the people that are in the front, are all political thieves. So that are blocked everywhere. So it is not going to be easy to amend the constitution, so that you will be able to see any person that is going to that office will see himself as a servant, not being a God. Understand? So these are the things I feel as the problem. So if we can be able to allow people like P2T and OT and all these governors from Anambra, all these kind of people to be able to get to that upper level, they can amend it and see how they see that constitution will suit the masses. They will do everything to put everything so that every person that is going there will see himself as a servant. Understand? So that's where Nigeria will start to be getting better. If not, so all these people that getting there, being in that front, blocking everybody, all those good people to be there. I think we are not going to make any good decision. So that's my little
Thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. All right, I'll go through some messages now. Adi Yemi Camera from Satellite Time says, if Buhari had not started practice of paying ransom, by now bandit abductions would have stopped. If Buhari had removed fuel subsidy, by now Nigeria would have stopped importation of fuel and will be exporting petrol. If Buhari had floated the Naira instead of defending it with $1.5 billion every month, by now the Naira would have been stabilized. Oh, wow. It's Buhari's fault. From Real Highness BC Nwoko says, Gumi's invitation is mere formality after public outcry. It's unfortunate that Gumi has become too sacred and untouchable. If Gumi can have so many vital informations about bandits, precious, I wonder what our so-called security agencies are doing. And for the people that have lost their lives in the hands of these terrorists, may their souls rest in perfect peace. Amen. Sad. And then Stephen from Egbeda says, we have a government that's on revenue overdrive at the expense of the citizens. Do you remember that import duty was increased 4 times in February, and it was calculated based on the black market dollar rate? Stop it, brother. Let's go back to the phone lines now. Perhaps not. And then this says,
now, I want to make we understand something. Where you dey, wetin you believe, it no matter. The only thing that matters, the only thing that is counting is who you really are. Why do you think people are being attacked? Why do you think army invaded the community of Okoma in Delta? Why do you think they are claiming that the whole community killed their military personnel? I want to ask you one question. How many students were released? How many student children were released? You don't think about it? How many students, how many children they release for you as Nigerian? I think I will find the news. The student release is 200 and something yesterday. And today, the terrorist Boko Haram released is also 230. I want to make you to ask yourself some questions. I want to make you to ask yourself some questions. Make you to ask yourself, what did that happen? Why it they happen? Why are they happening? What is happening? Because we easily forget. Just yesterday, they told you Nigeria Army are the only people that never go for any rescue operation. They can't go for any rescue operation. Nigeria journalists are the only journalists in the world that will carry out anything, say anything without going to the ground. They do not cover anything. They cannot go to the ground to get the information and pass to the people. They pass the information through what they were told, through what they read on Twitter, on Instagram, on WhatsApp, Facebook. You see how journalists are being used against the people because they were paid to read script for you on daily basis, and people are busy listening to their junk. Did you see any journalist that interviewed any person, any one single person from the Delta community where this army were doing anything? Did you see any journalist till today make documentary going to the area, like I'm talking, when I'm talking of journalists, I'm talking of journalists like all this. There are journalists that took that documentary of Odi and whatever, I've forgotten the other name. They took the documentary. But the Nigerian journalists like Channels Television, NTA, Arise Television, and TVC, they can never go to the ground to make it, to give you the information, direct information of what happened, how it is happening. They don't go there to interview the people, the indigenous of the land. They cannot give you such information because they don't want you to know the truth. At least if the whole community will lie, the whole will not lie. If you ask somebody from this clan, he will tell you his story. By the time you go to about four different clans, you get the same story. You know they are not lying. But your people that you call the journalists will only wear tie and sit down in the office and condemn and tell you that Biafra is a terrorist organization. Biafra is a terrorist people. If you are looking for Biafra, you're a terrorist person. That's the kind of news they are good in publishing. Anywhere you are, I want you to know. You see this sit at home? You must involve yourself. You must play your own part. You must take part in this sit at home, because this sit at home is something you no go stop. Nobody go fit stop this sit at home. Not anybody. You can't stop this sit at home. Nobody go fit stop this sit at home, because the sit at home is meant to win, and they go win. Go win. We go win. So the only thing you can do for anybody in this life is to tell them the truth. We no go lie forever. We no go deceive people forever. We no go deceive people forever. At least if you lie, sometimes you tell the people the truth. Tell them the truth. You have no choice but to continue. Tell anybody you know, anywhere you see, anywhere they are. This sit at home will be the best. I want you to know why they sit at home, because our people were killed for no reason. Our people were murdered for no reason. They did nothing. They did nothing. I want you to ask yourself, if you particularly are one of those people affected, how would you feel? Will you encourage people not to sit at home? You see, the sit at home is not to do anything. It doesn't add life to Master Simon Ekpa. It doesn't remove life from him. It doesn't even add anything. It doesn't boost him. It doesn't do anything. It's for you to prove that you don't like what happened in Delta, what happened in Okoma. It's just that. It's just like you see Edwin Clark today, the same person that were running mouth yesterday against Mazen and the Kano. Nigeria don't tell him, say, you follow us. They humiliated him. They know how to disgrace people. An old man, I was saying in Facebook before, an old man like Edwin Clark. I believe in Edwin Clark, an old man like him. Military go invading house, ransack them in the name that they are looking for arms, in the sponsor militants, in the hide militants for a house. Can you do that to a Yoruba elder? Can you do that to a Funani elder? Even Hausa elder, can you do that? Because you are a Biafran. You see, most of us that are happily walking around doing our business today freely, I want to tell you the truth. The reason why you are free today is because Biafra, me and you, some of us are fighting for this Biafra. The moment this Biafra quench, you go end up like the people in the middle belt. You go end up like them. But this is what people don't even understand. This is what people don't even know. They think that Biafra is disturbing you. You think so? You think sit at home is denying you your business the day you will go and make the billions. You know go fit make them because of Biafra. You know fit make your billions. It's what you think, no? You think so? Biafra is saving you from losing. Every time they go put your market fire for here, it burns small. They go put the other side, it burns small. They go tell you say it's electrical fault. They go tell you say why is it always where Biafrans are doing their business that market go catch fire, that electric go get fault, that lamp go burn, that cigarette go catch fire? Why is it always where Biafrans are doing their business? You think say Hausa people finally they know they do business. They get business. Now they get sewing machine business for China for Kano. Where did they sell sewing machine? Now them they import them. Why that place you know they catch fire? You don't wonder. Why is it that where Yoruba people say gold in Idumota or Balogu don't catch fire? Why is it that where they say less don't catch fire? It's only where you they say shoe. It go happen close to their own, but it will never go close to their own. You know they ever enter their shop, only your own because you be Biafra. And the burisike bulo every time you get me see, they tell you your problem is saying a lie, no be problem. You see how foolish we are because somebody is deceiving you and you are foolishly buying into their deceit. I will always say it. If you refuse to wake up, if you refuse to wake up to the reality, you go die with your ignorance. Today, we have the opportunity to stand up and the fight. We have the opportunity to stand up and tell the world that we are not happy with the manner our people are being massacred on daily basis. Share this program for me from Facebook, I beg. Share this program for me. We are not happy. I want to ask you a question. How many times military are being killed by terrorists in some communities, in their barracks, everywhere? Have you heard that military got angry and went back to that community and burned down the whole community because their members, their men, their colleagues were killed in that community? No. But only in Biafra land, when militaries are being attacked in any community, in any area, that area, the whole military will go there and burn down there and shoot anybody they see there. Because we are in Biafra land. Did you not see the video in Borno State when the community attacked military, killed them, burned down their armor tanks and their trucks? Didn't you see it? That went viral everywhere. Did military go to that community and burn down villages and kill people? But because you were Biafran, listen, they are not sure reason. They are not sure just excuse how to shoot their gun to be on Biafrans, how to aim at Biafrans, how to gun down Biafrans. This is what they are looking for. So every little thing that happened, they have the opportunity. They told you that their military men were killed. Nobody saw their dead bodies. We did not see the dead bodies being carried out. We did not see the dead bodies in mortuary. We only heard, as military told us, no investigation was carried out. No journalist, investigative journalist went. We don't have any investigative journalists in Nigeria. We only have Abacha, Ruben, and Shehu that will sit in office and tell you what the military told them. And they will explain it to you and make you believe it is truth. Why is it that nobody has gone there to verify if truly anybody were killed? Why? Because we don't have investigative journalists. We only have journalists that will sit down and they tell you what they don't know, only what they were told. Okay, they are still alive. Maybe we will join them again. Let's join them. Let's join them.
They declared our prime minister wanted. And now they want to show us that they know how to carry bomb around the world. This is what we have been warning the world about. But they want to, see, they want to try their stupidity around Biafra. Anybody that cares to know should know right now. We are giving a stern warning to Nigerian government, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and whoever is part of their government. You have our leader, and he is going to come out. It doesn't matter what you do. You've tried everything, you've not been able to do it. But we want to send a message directly to the Nigerian government. Should anything happen to the people working with our prime minister, I can assure you that Nyabo Belite, we will end, Nigeria will off it. I can assure you that. It might sound funny to some people, but believe you me, no Biafran is going to suffer the thoughts around anything happening around to our prime minister, like it happened to Onyendu. I'm not going to stand for it, and I'm sure so many Biafrans all over the world will not stand for it. If you people want to bring it on, you people have been killing our people, and nobody's talking about it. What you're doing is that you're freeing extra terrorists, 200 new more terrorists. You're freeing them, you're rehabilitating them, you're sending them to the east. We know you guys, we know you're listening. And call your soldiers. If you don't know as a senator or whatever, call your soldiers and find out. They are dying like flies, and they will keep dying like chicken. But one thing that is not going to happen is any attempt. Keep playing your ground play in Nigeria, in the territory you think you control. But nearing our prime minister, we will tell you that we are closer to you guys than you will ever be to us. Please, Biafrans abroad, for us to be able to end all of this kind of stupidity, we need to double whatever we're doing. I'm glad that our brothers and sisters in Europe are coming around. Everybody's waking up right now. Please, those of them who are abroad, Those of us who are abroad, please make sure to pay your liberation tax after you have voted. You need to go cast your vote, teach others how to cast their votes, and make sure you start paying your liberation tax. We need to raise as much fund as possible. Can you Kundi Nigerians? Let's end them once and for all. Let's stop all these because we already know they're not going to be able to do anything. But in order for us to stop it, let's double whatever we're doing, my people. Dalun everybody. Sister Stella, I see you. Mouthpiece. Wichuku Kabam Abiyama, bless you. School Gozigi. University, Eunice.
Bless you too, my brother. Bless you.
Sister,
What is sister? Clara Day.
I'm glad you are around yesterday when I gave that information from the gods. And I am glad that you repeated it. It's not even up to 24 hours. I gave that information. And now we are here. It's here. Thank God. Thank the gods of Biafra. Thank you, my brother.
Sister Stella, why are you not taking the co-host like you said?
Clara Dims, I greet you. It's nice
Mouthpiece.
hearing from you. Huh?
Mouthpiece.
You're truly a warrior.
Yeah.
Why are you not taking the co-host?
I told I didn't see the co-host message.
Okay.
I didn't get it. Yeah, but it's okay. You're here. At least you can help our own Ada Biafra, Clara Dame. You know,
I'm
sorry, I was not around. That's why. Sorry.
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
No problem.
Can I take just 1 more minute of your time, please? Imana, if I when you come online like this, because a lot is there to say, you say some things and forget. Because of Biafrans, I want us to remember that the reason why the United Nations, all these people, when they first started talking about, knowing Nigeria is the diversity in Nigeria and all of that, it all started because of the seat at home. Recognizing the dangerous diversity about Nigeria, using the stupidity now Peter B's election is revealing it was the sit at home, So this sit at home, there is a reason why it is the tool everybody fights. That is why you all need to sit at home. Our brothers that are in now, those that are in Urobo, we sympathize with you over the loss of your blood brothers, your loved ones, and know that we are in hand with you as we go through this journey together. First of all, is to preserve our lives. A lot of damage has been done to our people. That is why somebody who answers my name would say that he's not from my place. You know what I mean? So, but all of that is something that is why the Biafran government, when they were unveiling the branches of the government, the health sector is one of the sectors that had so many questions, and it was made clear there's going to be strong rehabilitation that would happen in our land once Biafra is restored. We're going to explore the powers of the knowledge of our medical gurus. We're going to rehabilitate our people. A lot of people are insane. Just imagine the sanity that is in somebody that light will turn on and you will have to shout up NEPA. You will be glad. You will be screaming up NEPA because the light is turned on. Your basic necessity. Uneneganya food or soludo nalo. Soludo the mind to come and pour just make it. Now you ask Masoludo with the mind. Now you ask Mbana where the youths of that community not there Mbana would they take. About to the Rena we are Pia years ago. So Pia the machine. Let that machine sit there. So our people have a problem. Mano anyunga no here bihega gwandi oyajiha. We're going to help them and bring them out of this shamble. Ndị ọka njọ bụ ndị nọ abroad. Ịma na anyị na-ekwu ife ọnọ dịka ife na. Ọ ndị anọ millions of people are not abroad that are not supporting what we're doing, pretending as if they don't know what is going on. Because onye nọkwa here, onwekwe na ụmụnna na village. You get what I mean? You man ọ bụrụ na ichefugozi agbata ụmụnna gị, it means that you're already going to be here. So I ain't gonna you make you go up your mind, nigga. So I ain't got a problem with you because you never plan coming back. But all those people that have people back home that still intend to go back home, and you're not supporting this movement. Hey, at the end of the day, enjoy everything, and you're not supporting this movement at this time. You're not being fair to onye Lorogo. In fact, if you only in the grave will be turning. So I urge our people, please register for your liberation tax. Abalume, a man, a 39-year-old man, but right now. Or maybe long but before that was actually one of the reasons why I picked up the microphone. Onyibo. Biafra never begin talk. That brings me to this thing where some people are waiting for Obi Kubana and Andoje. Who are these people? These people, their money is evil. Allah Biafra will not take dirty money. It's not going to take money that has the blood of Biafrans in it. But what we have is population. We have population. And that is one thing that moves the world. That is one thing any other country that is even going in alliance with Biafrans is also looking at. We have the natural resources and the manpower.
Mr. Snow, let me just tell you, the gods of Biafra said, you should not worry. Let's get Biafra and everything will follow suit. By that time, you will be there. You will be one of the workers. Leave it. Don't bother yourself. Let's continue on what we are doing. Let's get Biafra first. And what happens after? Everyone will say it. Everything will fall in line. Everything will fall in line. All those people that you see, Obi Kubana them and all that, they will be like me. That is, they will go cold. They will not be remembered. That's what I promise. You will say I said it here. Let's just keep that one. Let's get Biafra first.
That's exactly what I'm saying.
Shafts. They will be washed away. The wind will take them away.
That's exactly what I'm saying. So we don't need to wait for anybody that has any single session. All we need to do is to do our due diligence. Go against you as a youth, as a Biafran youth all over the world who is listening to us. Tell yourself the truth. If you're pushing for the liberation of Biafra financially, are you doing enough? Biafra. All we're doing here is to make sure that Nayabro hypocrites who send our brothers to the war front and do not provide for them what to fight. Our brothers who we are sending are not caring about their life. They're not caring about if you're going to eat chicken today or on Sunday. Even about that is to make sure no more back on our land. Terrorize our land. So as you are doing what you're doing, it is very, very important for you that you support this liberation. Financially, If you say you don't like what they do, no be wahala.
All of them combined, you know, all of them combined. I think this one will have copyright. I will play it after the program. I will.
Who's that?
I was going to get the one that doesn't have copyright, but let me play this one. Let me play that.
Eunice, can you mute, please?
Oh my goodness me! If only they knew they were dealing with.
Worry, sister, can you mute?
That this is the instrument that.
Thank you. As Mr. Snow, are you done?
So, my people, all of you who are all over the world that is listening to us, do your due diligence to contribute as little as you can. Don't think that your $5 is not enough. It is something. Just put in your liberation tax, because like we always say, the country where you are has an army, and that army is funded. Who is funding your army? You cannot deny that there is no army of Biafra. The Biafran Republic government in exile has a volunteer army of over 110,000 men as of today. They need to be fed. Ammunitions need to be brought to them to be able to defend our land. Pay your tax. That's all we ask you. Do not agree with our style. Our style do not have to be your style, because all your style that you tried to employ has not worked. Now let's try ours. We're already on it. That's the funny thing. We don't want to keep doing this thing for a long time. We want to get this thing done once and for all. Put these people in their place. So our liberation tax is a duty, and we're going to do it.
Thank you, Mr. Snow.
Yeah. I want to add to what Mr. Snow said, because I said it the other day that if you are in the diaspora and you are not contributing enough, like every other person, even commensurate to what you earn, but you are going about paying tithes and all that to your pastors and all that, but when it comes to your own freedom, you are not contributing enough. You might think that today you are that nobody is seeing you. I bet you, I stated it the other day. Do not think that the gods of Biafra are not seeing you. You are deceiving yourself, thinking you are deceiving us or the gods of Biafra. They see you. And they will later, when they take it from you, do not question and say, why did I lose this or that? But believe me, if you are in the diaspora and you're not contributing enough, look, I told people the other day, I used to contribute $450 every month. Unfortunately, those that are my relatives that returned home from Lagos and from Abuja, I cut my contribution to $220 every month. But I wanted to also tell everyone, I have been praying. I wish you guys would pray with me. Because the other time I was in a shop trying to buy something in the shopping mall, and some people are doing this lottery, and I said to the gods, please, I don't do this lottery thing, but please, if you can just make me gain, do this lottery thing, and then win, that immediately I am going to give it to our prime minister to support our Biafra angels, because this is and support our government, because this is what I want to be given. If I can, I will give and give to show other people an example. So please, if you're in the diaspora and you're not contributing, I don't want to say a shame on you, But I want you to check your conscience. That's all I say. Thank you so much. I yield the mic again. Thank
Of
you,
course,
Claire.
my sister, of course, it's shame on them because if you're in diaspora, our money is way, 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 way bigger. No matter where you are in this other part of the world, your currency is bigger than our stupid Janjaweed currency right now. So if you are putting €5, you know what that is. If you are putting $5, you know what that is. If you are putting £5, you know what that is. It's a lot of money back home. A lot. It will do a big deal. We are not saying empty your bank account. Whatever you can put, if you can put one p or $1 or one pound every day somewhere, one, just keep it at the end of the month.
My worry sister. Want just sorry, I don't want to. I just want to say, look, I don't want to hear $1 from anyone living in diaspora who is making a lot of
Yes,
money. Look, I don't want to hear that. If you tell me $1 for people at home,
a
I can
month
understand
you
that.
will get
But
you
as
will get something. A
long
month you
as
are getting a lot.
you are, yes, I'm trying to appeal to people's conscience. I want to appeal to people's conscience. You are making a lot of money, and then when when it's time to donate for your freedom, then what you do is you start giving a penny.
Excuse, yes.
Who do you think you are deceiving? You are deceiving yourself, because believe me, I am saying it again today. When I finish saying, I will just go my own side and say, let me tell you, I want to inform you, as I informed people yesterday about this plot against our prime minister. Do not think you are deceiving yourself, but believe me, the gods will ask you questions tomorrow. Say, please note it again today. I yield the mic.
Please, can I say something? Is it testimony time? Please.
There's a lot of people's hands up. Mr. Felix has been waiting. Emeka Socrates has been waiting. Chuku Ameze has been waiting.
It's Chukwumeze Biko. Just give me 1 minute. Let me
I think it's time for Chukwumeze. Yeah, I think it's time for Chukwumeze.
No,
Yeah,
Mr. Felix has
give
been
him,
having
give him mic
problem.
clear.
He's been having problem. He's been kicked out in and out. I've been putting him back. So I think we need to give him a chance to
Chukuma,
speak.
wait a little bit. Wait a little bit.
Can I use 30 seconds and give my testimony, then I'll go back
Okay,
and wait my turn,
do
please.
it now. Do it quick. Thank you.
Or if not, then I could just wait. It's okay.
It's better you wait, because first come, first serve, so that we can just, go on the train.
Okay. All right, I'll wait. Thank you.
Mr. Felix, take the mic now.
Hello, good evening. Good evening, my wonderful people. Good evening, everybody. Good evening, lovers of freedom. I greet you all, University, Geraldine, our co-host, and my worry sister. I greet you all. May the peace of Chukwukabiyama be among all of you. Well, I still remember my humble self, Mr. Felix. I'm chatting from Oka in the blessed land of Biafra. So, concerning the news I'll be hearing that I'll be flying around regarding our Prime Minister. So, the zoo now, they are known for criminality. They don't know how to apply any diplomacy. So they have seen that our Prime Minister has been beating them up and down. They have no option than to declare him wanted, but they are just wasting time. There is nothing they are going to do to our Prime Minister. And our Prime Minister will keep hitting them hard. He will keep making them, pressurizing them until they release our leader, Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, because he has been discharged and acquitted by the competent court of jurisdiction. So I don't want to say much. I came across a post from the Zoo media handle when they said they busted the course where IPOB finance the struggle. I say, okay, you people are very, very much fast to bust where IPOB finance their struggle. Then what happened to the bandits that have been displaying the cash they collected from the people they kidnapped? You are very fast to go and bust IPOB in another country, whereas the country we are, the bandits that have been showcasing the cash, the billions they collected from federal government as usual, the business they used to do with the zoo. They have not done anything about it. You see the reason why our leader call this Nigeria a zoo, because they purposely know what they are doing. Nigeria is a terrorist
How
state.
possible is it for anybody to boss IPOB finance
No, that
department?
was what they were saying. It was flying online that they busted IPOB where they finance, where they get their monthly finance about
They don't have that
$150,000.
capacity.
Those are
Yeah,
propagandas.
yeah. You know now, so they'll be flying around now. They have been like, it's a news flying around. They were using it like to add credence to their own journalism, quack journalism or something. Because I used to see a lot of them. So regarding those things, I was like,
IPOB finance department, is it one person? How are they going to do
I
it?
wonder. I'm just seeing the news flying around the internet. So I was like, okay, even if at that, even if it is, how is this? Why are they so fast to go to another country to bust IPOB finance in UK and in US? Whereas in here, in the zoo, there are bandits displaying cash on TikTok, showing numbers, ransom they collected from their kidnapped victim, but the government have not done anything to apprehend them or to go and do investigation to know how they were being sourced and being funded. You see the reason why I'm saying this thing, that this country is completely, we are in complete mess. So that is why we are saying,
My brother, please, my brother, if you see such posts, just tag the Nigerian army there. Tag them and tell them to come and see. That's
yeah.
all. That's all. Take it as your job, my dear.
As in our brothers in Delta State, you know what our sister was it Eunice was saying? It happens to me. The girl I'm together with, I will call it my girl. She's from Aka side, from what do they call this side? Iseluku. So when I asked her, what is your name? She told me that her name is Cheta. I asked her, okay, Cheta, which tribe are you? She told me that she's Niger Delta. I said, you are not serious, you are stupid. Which tribe are you? She said her father says she's from Niger Delta. I said, but you are answering Cheta and an Igbo girl. What is the meaning of Cheta? She said the meaning of Cheta is Chetachi. I said, oh, you're answering Chetachi. What's the meaning of Chetachi? He said the meaning of Chetachi is to remember God. But you claim you are not Igbo. Do you see the level of damage? This person I'm telling you is no longer a kid though. The level of damage, in fact, I was like, this thing is, even though it's a voodoo, I don't know where they get the voodoo to able to control their brain this way. You are answering Chetachi and you are claiming you are not Igbo. What are you then? Are you Hausa or you are Yoruba? The Ronus. Which one are you? Do you belong to the Janjaweed? That was when I began to educate her. Because even at that, I used to tell her about this Biafran struggle. She was like, I should forget that. I said, no, you don't say that. Is what I believe in. So it has been in me. It is in my blood. So if you don't like me as a Biafran, then you can leave me. I told her wholeheartedly. She accepted. Now she's a hardcore. She was even telling me that she's interested. I began to convince her. So it goes a long way. Even at least I'm doing my own work. At least we should keep reminding them. Some of them, they are doing this thing as if they are using voodoo on there. I don't know. Maybe they have used charm to convince them that they don't know where they come from. Most of them is not only her. When you see somebody answering FI, you ask her from the Niger. I stayed in Delta State. Which tribe are you? They will say that they are from Delta Igbo. They are not Igbo. They are Ika. Some will say they come from Benin. I was like, there's nothing I can do, but I just have to do what I have to do. But I was happy that I later convinced her and she accepted the fact that she is Igbo. Even if her own father said, we argued the matter out, their father told me that yes, they are Igbo. That any person telling them that they are not Igbo, that person is lying. Even when you used to follow this guy, this content, is he a content creator? Is it Namen TV? I don't know. Is a Namen TV. So the guy was helping to go to all those riverine area. He will go and ask them the history. Most of the times, if you follow the guy documentaries, you will see that he was trying to relate our brothers in the riverine area, our brothers in the in the outskirts of our hinterland. That is the Kogi and the Gala people. There are Igbo communities around there. He used to go all these places. When he asked them, he would do. All of them agree that they are Igbos. So they are now looking for a way now to unify everybody together to bring us under one umbrella. So, and again, another thing there is they tagging our brother Chika Edoziem and our leader Simon Ekpa, our prime minister, terrorist tag is something that we will never accept. Because there was a saying my father used to tell me that when two brothers are fighting and somebody, a neighbor from nowhere, threw knife among them, that means the neighbor is the enemy. Yeah, two brothers are fighting that you're supposed to separate them and you threw knife, sharp object. That means you want them dead. So even at that, despite that, our leader, our Chike Doziem brother and our leader, our PM Simon Ekpa are not that in good time. But we must condemn that terrorism tag they put on them. They are not terrorists. We can never accept it. We are not terrorists. Nigerian government is a terrorist government. They are the one looking for a way to fund terror. They are the one funding terrorism, and we will not accept it. Because when I told one of the DOS person, hardcore DOS, I told them that this thing that you people are doing doesn't make sense. You people should stop attacking the struggle. If you know what you will do to get Biafra, do it on your own and get Biafra, and allow other people to do their own thing. Leave our PM alone. Before, our PM said that we are the Biafra Republic government, is that we are now a government. We are not IPOB Nigeria. So stop attacking and do. Even most of the places, new paper stand I go in the east, in Oka, everybody there support Simon Ekpa. Everybody there, when you mention Simon Ekpa, they are saying yes, that is the second Nnamdi Kanu. I hardly see where any place or a stand I will go and somebody will tell me that DOS is working. What I'm hearing is Simon Ekpa. If I don't hear Simon Ekpa, I will hear our leader, Master Nnamdi Kanu. And they are saying good things about them almost everywhere in Biafra land. So I'm wondering all these DOS and Chike Doziem, how many people who are talking about them? Nobody is talking about them. Simon Ekpa has taken over Biafra land. Everybody have seen the truth. Everybody knows the truth. The truth is a spirit. So everybody knows the truth. And he is leading us to the right path. So, and again, that's what I want to say. If it is for the zoo Nigeria, they have crashed and they will continue to crash. They buried their zoo, their dead soldiers that was massacred from at Okwama community. They went there killing our innocent brothers and sisters. So I'm begging Biafrans all over the world to please let us still stand in solidarity with our brothers from the Riverine area, despite that the Nigerian government are not doing. Despite that they allow themselves to be used by the devil to tell them that they are not evil, which they know that is not true. So let us still stand in solidarity with them until the day that they are going to come out of the mess they put themselves in. And until the day our leader Nnamdi Kanu will come out and will address all this nonsense. So the reason why this thing, is specific because they are using it for politics. It's politicking. Most of them believe that they are Igbo and they are Biafra. So it's just few of them are in the community that believe that they are not from Niger Delta. I mean, they are not Igbo part. They are not affiliated with us. But most of them I know now, they believe that they are Igbo. So let us start home on Friday, because that day will be a black day. We will light candle for them. I don't know the color of candle that will be okay, if it is red or black, just to stand in solidarity with our brothers and pray for our gallant men, our soldiers in the bush defending our land from the terrorists, from the invaders, because they have been doing a lot of work. Ever since BLA is in work, we have never had any Fulani issue that this and that, Fulani attack a person or kill anybody. We have never heard of such. To tell you that Nigeria government are the one funding terrorism in our line. So, but let us pray for them. Pray for Simon Ekpa, our leader Simon Ekpa should be careful. He should not collect anything from anybody. I know that nothing will happen to him. I know that one, sure. They are just wasting their time. Our leader Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped simply because, number one, he was sold out. Number two, he traveled to Kenya even without letting some key people know. He just went on his own on a mission. So if not that, there's no way that even in UK they will not even dare it. Say they want to touch our leader. They will not. But our leader went to one of these African countries without letting everybody know, without letting some people know before he was renditioned to the zoo. So my brothers, I'm much grateful, and may the peace of Chukwuka be with you. May this year, let God keep all of us alive to witness this restoration of Biafra this year on the 2nd of December, which I know will hopefully happen. And I pray that may God strengthen you all. May God give you anything you are doing. May God give it to you 100 folds. So this is what will actually grab my name. I pray.
Thank you.
Thank you all.
Thank you.
Thank you very
God
much.
bless you.
All
Thank
right.
you. Thank you.
So, sorry, can I say, just chip in this
Yeah.
thing? My brother and Felix, our leader was told what is going to happen, but he didn't believe that. He trusted so much that nothing is going to happen to him. That is why I am sounding this note of warning that nothing will happen to our prime minister, because we are using the experience of our own our leader. Yes, so that it will not happen again. So, my dear, our leader was told, but he trusted that no one can betray him. So, or try to kill him or try to do anything to him. Those who are surrounding him, but he didn't know that he was surrounded by the devil advocate.
Yes.
The devil advocate.
Yes.
So, my dear, I am doing the job now that nothing I'll be shouting that nothing will happen to our prime minister. So please, when I state it here, let everyone who does, every day you do meeting with our prime, I am talking to our ministers here. Tell him to, in fact, in fact, I don't want to say what I want the ministers to do or what our prime minister to do. I trust one person that I can relay that message to, so that message that they make sure that they do it, that our prime minister is protected. So please, my people, chill.
Let me add to it. Let me add to that, please. Matthew.
Okay, my dear.
You know,
Go
you
ahead.
say we should pass. Oh God, you know, say you talk say Muku pass on to Finland government. We not be everybody unless we go Google their this thing. Then that paper will say Muku attach.
No. I didn't say to pass anything to the Finland government. All we need to do, if you are one of the ministers, because I don't know all the ministers, okay?
Yes.
So please, you do the meeting. Speak to our prime minister when you're doing the meeting, because I know you guys do meetings and all that, and I don't want to say that I know you guys are doing the meeting. I don't want to tell you how, but see, just make sure that you tell him that he's gonna just tell him he will know what to do. I will also send a message to one person that I trust that will tell him what to do when the time comes. I hear the
Why I'm saying we go add the people Finland, because like my sister talk, say if it be later bomb, if it be this. By the time we let the Finland government know, say they don't kill somebody for our country once, the government don't kill somebody like this because of later bomb, like they take massacre the person. So now they put threat to our leader head now. Please, any post that will come through that gentleman's door must be properly checked before passing it on, because if you post anything to somebody's address, it must get somewhere. From there they will filter it before they deliver it to everybody's houses. So in that process, anything when they come this man house, as I'm saying it, our close medias, when they close to him, can still say this to him too. I can still say it, but make the men they see him that it must, because like where I did, if you want change your postcode to another address, you don't have to tell the whole world. You just go to the post office, you give them your new address. As they give them your new address, you don't do the work. If you want that for 1 year, they go do it for 1 year, you pay. If now 6 months, you pay. Any later when they come for you, you not go come to your old address, you will go straight to your new address for that period of time when you pay that money for. So now what I'm trying to say is they must know where you did, because you don't give them your postcode. So now If our prime minister or somebody close when they for that Finland there, go put allegation down that see what did they happen, no, they don't take permit person before for our place, big top person where see they fight the government. So now this one, and they don't know say when they support this guy and they don't see any miss again. So they don't they plan so many things. They plan later bomb, they plan everything.
Yeah, it's Delegiwa they use it to kill Delegiwa.
Exactly, I know. You know
that is not even what they are planning. Let me tell you, that is not even what they want to use. But I'm not going to say it here on space because they have their own.
yes,
They have people
their eye.
that yes. So I don't want to say what they want to do, but I'm going to send a message to the person that will tell him what exactly they want to do. The only thing is that we have a liaison office. And those liaison offices can do what you're talking about, like informing the Finnish government. But the thing is that the letters and all that we have to be cross-checked. You know, like if our liaison office in Finland speak to the government or those who are in charge of delivering letters and all that, then they can now know what to do, how to check the letters, how to test letters and everything. Because I'm going to give the message to somebody, one of the ministers, who will now relay it to our prime minister when they have the message. So I yield the mic. Thank you.
Thank you very much. Thank you, my sister. And thank you to that brother when he don't talk finish. So, my brother, you say they're sorry for us, say they brainwash us. Not be today they brainwash us. So. Now from birth, now they brainwash us. Our forefather, they brainwash us, talk less of us. So it's not easy. When you born Pekin, you they teach the Pekin Igbo language from birth. You teach the Pekin till the Pekin reach 30 years. Are you telling me the pikin go forget the language? You know, go forget. He go take the grace of God for you to tell and say this language when you they speak so, no be your correct language. He go take the grace of God. He go take the miracle of God. Now what did they do us? Then brainwash us. So when we don't come so, we don't come to realize. It's like the teacher said it will be robo. Then all of a sudden we got us say somebody got us say will not be robo. You understand? So not be say we not want change, not be say we not know. From day one, let they brainwash us. You see, from day one they brainwash us, but thank God that we don't realize. So we are moving forward with our brothers. So no more say this one, they not think or Moku sorry for them. You know they again will be one, my brother. We'll be one. It's just be like say they sell you and you can't find your route, come back. Now we be so. It's like they throw away us or we just run, come out for house. As we run, come out for us now, we not know road to come back. Now we be so. And we don't come back home. We don't find our route, we don't come back home. And we don't know so that here we come out from. So now here we come out when we run. Now we don't find our step come back. And we go must fight the battle together. So not be say, you go say, Muku sorry for them or Muku support them. No, we are your people. We are the same. So you not get any choice. You must support. You not get choice. You must help us. You understand, my brother? So now the market. So as we day yes, now all of us dey inside the market together. This market we dey sell so now all of us now dey inside, and we go sell and we must get gain. Our gain is Biafra, and the Biafra we go must get them. They no go fit do anything. They don't look and say nothing because the fear. Not be say they not even get them. They not get chin. Attorney said they won't release our leader. That is why they go to this land. Because if they get that from us, they go release our leader. They not go do what they do. So because they know say this guy, this Agbara Guru, go must bring this man out. They don't do everything possible, so they don't get anything. So now the one will be said they won't plan. And everything where they plan. What he got this person, David said, he said, oh Lord, he said, turn the castle of Ahithophel into foolishness. Whatever they plan, it go turn to foolishness for them. It go backfire for them. The plan when they plan for our leader, he not jamulate, he die. So they go not say God dey with her. They go don't try. They go not say this man get God for body. So what it be the difference between Papa and Pikin? If they try the Papa, they not forget and now this picking they go fit they no go fit because they know say they're strong together. Now the same vein now they their body, the same blood now they run for their body. So that thought of say they don't want to release and so now go tormented they go release them before because they can never see our PM to hold. They no go fit see them. Not even in face. So this Finland where people they go so now arm's length that they go take do am. Anyhow, we go to look face. You want to resemble Fulani, where their papa half na Fulani, you go stay aside. Whether you come for the coronation, not coronation, you go stay aside. We go to do am with Konima burial. We must do better checking. How we go do for that place. Better
What?
serious one. Now they go do.
What is sister?
Yes.
We get two people hands up. Oh.
Yeah,
Emeka never talk at all. He don't the hand don't
make I
up
talk.
since.
Wait, make I talk. Wait. If you go wait, time day. Then let the rush get anywhere. You understand? When you talk like this,
May I take break? Make I follow talk. Oh, I beg.
Oh yeah, go on. Oh yeah, go on.
Let Emeka, please.
Emeka, go on.
Okay, don't disconnect. Chuka make.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you.
Emeka, don't disconnect.
I'm sorry, our sisters. I just, the first time I talked,
Yeah,
Chikuma,
just had to
sorry,
be caught up because of
please.
my work, but I had to take break to say
Sorry.
something. I just want to buttress on what our mouthpiece said, aka is and why. You understand? Because it is such a shame at this point in time. Some people are still standing on the fence. When you look front, you look back. You look left, you look right. The zoo has nothing to offer. The zoo is every problem that every indigenous people that come from that contraption is going through is as a result of the policy of the zoo or whatever the zoo is doing. And I want to say to you, woe unto you if you know that you are living okay. You don't even have to live that much okay. Because where we are not okay. Where I am, I'm not comfortable. I say like, what do you know what it means to stay away from your people for a long time? Do you know how many marriages, how many family that has been broken because of they say somebody went to diaspora to go for greener pasture. You understand? You know the gap, the distance is created among our people. And you, because you feel that you are eating 3 square meals and you have electricity over your head, you don't find it needful to support what we are doing so that we can get our freedom and go back home. No matter what you do, no matter where you think you are, in as much as you feel like they gave you some legal document to stay there, you are not from there. Because a time shall come. You understand? A time is coming, most especially in this Western world, a time is coming whereby, you understand, people will start attacking people that they feel that they are not from where they are. Because the way the world is going now is going towards south and everything is going crazy. And I just want to say something because when our prime minister was saying that Biafra, at the mention of Biafra, you will cure evil spirit. I just want to make two experience of what I had. You see, in my almost 10 years over here in the United States, I've never been so fulfilled and so complete. Even when I was doing what I was doing, you understand? Even when I said I tried to raise a structure back home, I never had no joy. You understand? Until I decided fully 2 years ago that I'm going to be putting my resources towards this. And I now find out the reason why I am where I am because it seems like the more I give, that place that I'm taking it out of is being replaced. And I just want to give another testimony because you people don't understand that what you are doing is you are sowing in the project of God, and you need to be a part of this so that your children to come can reap from the blessing, so that you can have a place to call home. So, like, in the early February, my mom was supposed to go for like routine checkup. You understand? You understand? In our family, there's not been any trace of cancer. There's been nothing. My mom went for that test, came out, and the doctors were saying they found something. So I began to ask myself, like, what does this people mean? They started recommending series of tests, this, that. But anyway, to cut the long story short, she was supposed to go back again in 3 weeks. Even after she did the serious test, they still recommend her again for series of tests. They are still not sure. So it was towards that period, in that month of February, because our prime minister visited the United States on the 25th, if I'm not mistaken, on the 25th of February, and we as Biafrans in New York, where we are, we said that we tax ourselves to at least donate 500 each, understand, for our prime minister coming. So I already redeemed that pledge. So, but after I redeemed that pledge, few minutes later, my mom called me. They say she still need to go for another test, that they are still not sure about this whole thing. So while in the process of me being worried, I say, what kind of thing is like? I do what I'm supposed to do. I support the struggle. All of a sudden, something just hit me in my mind. Something says, sow a seed, sow another seed. I make a promise. In the moment, I just found my eyes closing. I started praying in the language of heaven. And right there, I made another promise of an additional 500 that I'm going to give towards the struggle. And I said, God, I'm doing this thing because I want you to do something for me. And I need result because I've always been supporting these. I've been dedicated and I've been doing what I need to do. Every functions, even in Maryland, everywhere I go. So as soon as I made that promise and I made that prayer, I kind of felt relieved. So before that day, I redeemed the pledge. And do you know that after I did what I'm supposed to do, I keep to my promise. My mom went for the final result again. And when she came out, it was like, they said they didn't even find nothing. So you people should understand that when our prime minister was saying that Biafra is divine, that Biafra will be used to cure evil spirits, he knows what he's saying. So if at this point in time you have the money, understand how much like this money is even piece of paper that is being printed. When you enjoy, when you die, you're gonna go to the next world with this money. So why can't you give it to this struggle so that we can do what we need to do? A lot of people are in the bushes. Our men are in the bush. You understand? They've never slept in a normal bed for a long time. They've never eaten good food. But yeah, they keep sacrificing. So you that have this money to give and you are refusing to give, I don't know, man. Trust me, the curse that will come upon you, the misfortune that will come upon you, and you know you have that power. God has placed you where you are today to give what you need to give and you don't want to give. I'm sure even after you give birth to your children, when they live and grow and die, they will come in that spirit world and be fighting you because you had every opportunity to be part of something great. So I just want to urge us, we need to be giving this money. It is not, listen, let me tell you something. It costs like about $1,800 to get a AK-47 rifle. Not to talk of how much that you're going to use in buying the armors. So these things cost a lot of money. So we, in as much as we are talking, in as much as we are speaking, let us be doing our actions. Let us put in actions. And trust me, don't worry about what people are saying. Don't worry about what they are saying. Sacrifice, make that sacrifice in a way that is going to, at least it will touch you a little bit. But trust me, the one that is at the front waiting for you is going to be way, way, way more larger than what you have given. Biafra is very important. The world needs Biafra. You understand? If you don't want, if you know you want to continue to support what Lucifer is doing in this world, don't give towards Biafra, because Biafra is what will come and put the whole stop to all this mess. So, and also for our prime minister is more spiritual than human. Just to happen to me. Even
We can't hear you anymore. We can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
You were breaking.
Go
Hear
ahead.
me now?
Yeah.
Yes, we can hear you now.
Okay, yeah. So what I'm trying to say is our prime minister is more spiritual than human. That man has died and resurrected again. So if they have tried everything they can try to bring him down, they didn't succeed. You understand? Do you think it's now that they will succeed? Yeah, every precaution is needed to be taken. But our prime minister, you see there, he even knows what they want to do before they do it. So let's not worry ourselves, you understand? In as much as we see what we are doing, you understand? We should just keep praying for him. When I wake up every morning, you understand? My first prayer point is Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and the next one is our prime minister. Then you pray for the government. Pray in any way you know that you can communicate with your spiritual God, the Spirit of God. Pray for them. You understand? And as you are praying, preach this gospel. As you are preaching, give your resources. Give your resources. It doesn't take anything. You understand? Because at the end of the day, if you don't know, at the end of the day, don't you pay tax where you live? So why can't you pay tax to your homeland where you come from? Most especially when they need it more. You have to give. It is a do or die affair. Now we know these people have planned to emasculate us and extinct us. And also to all those supporting the zoo, most especially these neo-colonial powers that want the zoo to continue because you don't want the world to see light by the coming of Biafra, woe unto you. And also to United Kingdom government, woe unto you. And I promise you, by the time when Biafra come, because nothing you will do to stop us from coming, when Biafra come, we will deal with you. We will deal with you. And to my Biafrans living in United Kingdom, once the restoration Biafra come, to come.
Thank you very much. You are breaking. So thank you.
I'm done.
All
I'm
right.
done. I'm done.
Okay.
Thank you. I think they kicked out what's his name?
There's somebody's hand up here. Ellen P. Okay, my sister. Ellen. I think her hand is up. That is the only person's hand that is up here. Ellen, go ahead.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yes.
My dear sister, the zoo is panicking.
Yeah.
The zoo is panicking. No? The ordinary president said they should kidnap his papa, dead and alive, bring to zoo.
Can you imagine? Can you imagine?
Can you imagine?
Mm.
They say they should kidnap him, dead and alive. What did they do to Marodiko? They should do that to their father, not be our prime minister.
Can you imagine?
You can imagine.
They
So
not
we
even
have to
get shame.
protect
No
him
shame.
with everything we have. But God has already ordained him. I'm not afraid of anything. Nothing will happen to him. God will surprise every one of them because he's now the topic of the zoo now. The Fulani will go to every extent to make sure they bring themselves there and it will not work because they have failed on arrival. Thank God that our leader has already saw it. He saw it coming and he began to shout. He began to cry, protect my people. These people, they are coming. Nothing will stop that they are coming. No. He could not hold himself when he see that the so-called politicians and the leaders that we have in our land, they cannot protect us. He went to the extent to provide protection for us.
And Sister Eileen, and he said we should pray. There is a psalm. He said we should pray psalm. I think
Yes.
for 100 and something days.
God bless you. God bless
we
you.
see all now because of our PNC.
Yes, preparation for what
Yes.
is to come.
To come.
Those are the preparation. He prepared us for what is to come. And now we have stand on our ground, gidigba. Nothing will shake us. All of them, both the DOS, they are in confusion right now. Look at our so-called brother, is he not an agite? He is now calling for unity. Can you imagine? He said, after all, it is money that divided every one of us. Now that the money is no longer coming to them, which is the DOS, DO useless side. He said the money is no longer coming. Why can't we unite ourselves now? Because MNK will not throw this side away, he will not throw the other side away. Why can't we? Is it now that you want to preach such now? Now that they have gone to massacre your own people. Is it now? But now, if his voice is added to our voice, you know where will have been by now for Isoko and Urobo states. You can imagine that. You know what I'm talking about now?
No.
You don't know that brother in Ajite that is in I think he was in Germany, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, it's a gem.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I
Yes,
don't know.
now. He's one of the serious people that I saw. I say, I must join this group that is going on. You understand those days? I never knew he's going to betray to this extent. He with Omoti Biafra. They betrayed us. They are the first people that stood up for our side. That yes,
Sister Helen,
yes.
another Omote came here again this morning. No.
Yeah, I know. I was in the class. That is why my head was just
It be like
going.
say people where they answer that name, crazy worry them.
We go change that name. We go padlock her. We go padlock that name. Do you understand? So people like that doesn't know their left to right. They don't know what is coming before them, because nothing is going to stop what is coming right now. Either you protect, you fight to liberate yourself from the zoo, or you die. This man told us. What is his name?
Danjuma.
Is it Danjuma?
Danjuma said
Said
it.
he said they have
He said they are
collude.
coming. They collude.
He said the
They're not
military
there.
they have collude. He said if you don't protect yourself, he said you will all die one by one if you wait for the military. He said because the Boko Haram, they are already in the military. They have colluded. If a military with such a rank can come out and shout, who are you?
No,
Who are you?
our leader still talking. Our leader comes spiritually. They tell them that they are coming. They
Of
are
course, you know
coming.
they will not believe our leader now. They will say it's propaganda. But that man that spoke, is he also a propaganda? If not, my dear, if not for MNK, the zoo will have been gone. We all will have been gone. By now, we will have been gone, if not for our leader. If not, because his shout opened everybody's eyes. If not, when this man came, that Buhari came with his Ruga, come and do Ruga, you must give land to the Fulani. A Fulani that is coming from, I don't know. I must come and give my father's land to him.
You know
Your
they hear their
head will
name. You
go
know they
in
hear
the
their
next
name.
earth.
Full.
Sure.
Full name.
Sure, Sister Helen. Sure.
Sure.
We are talking of Buhari and Ruga. This one, the one when they here now, you don't talk say me they give you don't speak to all the governors must give land to the headsmen so that it will stop the clashes.
It surprised you.
So
Not
it's the same
It's
surprising me
gonna
thing.
now.
happen anytime and
That
anywhere.
one
There's
not
no
surprise me because you know this man told us that he is going to start from where Buhari stopped. You understand? He's going
Yes.
to continue from there.
That's what he
So
said.
this
That's
is
what
the
he talk.
continuity, and that is why the Fulani put him there. Nothing
Yeah.
else.
Nothing.
Just for him to continue what their brothers stopped.
No, Nalayo, they not say they go soup Pemera so that the idiot go take over.
Forget it, the
The
Pemela,
real
they're not
man,
Pemela, they must surely see accomplish their
they go
purpose.
take over. That man
You
did it.
understand? They must surely still accomplish that purpose.
But they
Now
not go
he's
fit. They
jumping
not
up
go
and
fit.
down now.
They not go fit.
Because it's too late now, and that
They
is
not go
why they
fit.
are going gaga. I said the zoo is in trouble. Is the tumor before the is it original president they call him? Before he cry come out now that what is if he's to be the president by now he will go and kidnap his father, either dead or alive. That is what he said in a public where everybody is listening.
Who talk like that? Who?
Hey, the original president, you don't know that man?
Ordinary president.
Ordinary president.
Brekete people.
Brekete.
Yes, the one of Bekete for News Family, the one in Abuja. There are.
Okay.
He's of recent now that he made that statement now. Because you know that, yes, the declaration of Biafra must stand.
But hang on a minute, I don't understand though. They say what our PM do when we say they buy them enter body. Then they see all the killings that
Sorry,
they have.
what he
Then
was
they see
saying,
all
that
the money when they
No,
thief.
their own mission is to stop Biafra. They not, even if they kill all of them for not, it not concern them. It not concern them. Their own mission now is Biafra must not come. That is their mission. But Biafra is here. It's too late for them. You see it now. So they want to go to any length, which God will never permit them. God will put all of them to perpetual sleep, to everlasting sleep. They will never wake, they will sleep and never wake up from their sleep.
Amen.
The way they are planning, God is planning against them also.
He
Because
said.
the kingdom of God on earth must be restored.
He said.
And that is Biafra for us. There is no way. They will continue to shout to cry. We will go to Finland and everything will be done in their own life. They will know that, yes, God is bigger than them. God is bigger than them. Biafra is bigger than every one of them. They are running helter-skelter. Propaganda does not work again now. Now is to go and kidnap him. That they kidnap Marodiko. They put him to sleep and they cargo him. That is what he said.
Can you imagine?
So he's giving them option now for them to use against himself and not our PM. You understand? So we are not, this is a very terrific time. We have to be strong in prayers. Everything that one needs to do, we should do it now. Because we are in this very hour that we are now is the last hour. You understand? We must not relent, both in preaching, both in supporting, whatsoever we have. Let us pop it in. Let us support. Supporting the government in exile, and the one in homeland and the one in exile.
And
We'll be doing
the
our
vote,
part.
Mona vote. Mona the vote. We need the voting.
Mona the brief people now. Not be here you the talk.
Vote.
We need the voting. Our people are voting. They are supporting. That is one thing that I'm so happy about now. They are supporting. They are consenting. You understand?
I want to ask a question, please. I've been finding it difficult to access the Biafracoin this thing website. Ever since they dropped the link to go, even when they wanted to do the Jumio Face app. So we in Biafra land, we are finding it difficult to access the website. I don't know if it is very easy for you people to access the website from there, because we in Biafra land, we have been trying to access the website, but we are finding it very difficult to access the website. I don't know if there is other options we can explore. And so
Brother, did they not say you should use VPN?
VPN. I didn't use VPN. Okay, maybe it's just now I'm hearing it, because
That is what he said. If you look at the
I saw some helpline. I saw some helpline. Some number was provided to call. So
you must use VPN. If you are from Nigeria, you must use VPN.
You must download the VPN.
Sorry, I'm not in Nigeria. I am in Biafra land. In Oka, Biafra land. I am not in Nigeria.
I beg your pardon.
If you say I'm in Nigeria, I am in Oka, Anambra State capital, Biafra land, Oka.
Absolutely.
So how will you call Oka Nigeria? That means you are taking us back now.
Nobody wants to associate you with that dirty thing.
When we try to escape the cage, you are taking us back into the cage. Do you know the level of hatred I have for that country? Please stop referring me to that.
Leave me.
You say I'm in Nigeria. When I'm making it very clear to you that I am from Biafra land, and you are still taking me back to Nigeria again. No. This is the pure intimidation. Well, okay. So some help.
My sister, it's okay. It's okay. You've already been told. To use VPN. Please, Amuche is there. Code Artisan is there. Mazi God's will is there. Please, at least 3 minutes for them so that they can speak. All right.
So what we are saying right now is just about our security now. We have to beep it up very tight for what is to come, because these people, they are not also joking. They are not sleeping, but we are stronger. We are faster than them. That is it. May God continue to protect our PM wherever he goes. He's going out, he's coming back home. We declare the divine protection of God upon him and his family in Jesus' name. Amen. Thank you. I'm here. I'm still listening.
Yeah. Clara, that our brother with a kick come out, he don't come back. I think you go call him first.
I can't see him. He's not able to come back. So let's just give the mic to those people who are here. Mazi Godswill, sorry to have kept you. The mic is yours now. Thank you.
Yes. Yeah. Good evening. From my very own location. Please confirm it.
Acknowledge. Go ahead.
Am I coming out clear?
Go ahead. We can hear you.
They
Thank you.
hear you. They hear you.
All right, thank
Carry go.
you. Thank you very much once again, University. My co-host, Claudine, for his sister, I salute all of you who are here. My comrades in the Biafra Writers of Conscience, the BWOC, Mazin David, Nana, you're here. I salute you. Our ministers who are here, Mazi Otunwamanya, I salute you. Go 247. I greet the house and I salute Biafrans who are here today. Yes, I came before now and I was having some kind of network issues. I could not stay long in the space. When I come, I'll be kicked out. So finally, I came back and everything had been resolved. And I'm very happy to be in our midst this very evening. I have been listening and I heard some information from our sessions that are coming up, and it's kind of funny. Them making a plan, like I saw even on the tweet right here on the Jumbo trunk, that they want to go and somehow eliminate or kidnap our prime minister. Well, I would say that I'm wishing them good luck with that. They have been failing in the task of running a sane society, a good nation, and they have this belief that every other country behaves same. But unknown to them, that there are countries that does not condone crime, and they have been able to sanitize their society. They have been able to put in place mechanisms that will keep or retain sanity in their society. And that is why it will be very difficult for you to come to such places and commit crime and go scot-free. I think the idea of going to Kenya to kidnap our leader, Mazin Namikano, is now overshadowing their sense of judgment. They don't know their mate anymore, and they don't also know their match. So making this attempt to Finland, like I said before, I am wishing them good luck. But one thing I'm very sure of is that they will fail. They will not just fail, but they will be disgraced as well. Because you all here is going to hear the news when it will break out on an attempt that was failed and culprits will be brought to book. So I would say nobody should be bothered. It is a divine mission, and the country they are going is a country, or the country rather that they are thinking of invading is a country that has their record from the Finnish, department. We have been able to understand that they have a very bad record about the zoo, and as a result of that, they know who they are. They know they are criminals, and they also understand every move that they make. So it will be a trap that they will fall into. So that is why I also said that I am wishing them good luck on that. Coming to our topic for today, I'll be rounding up here. We are all in solidarity with our brothers and sisters from the coastal region, most especially the old Delta State, Okwama community to be precise, where this heinous crime, genocide, crime against humanity was carried out. And as a result of that, we must join our brothers and sisters in mourning and also in remembrance. And we must also show to them that they are part of us, and anything that touches them touches us. Likewise, anything that gives joy to us gives joy to them. So we are sitting at home on the 29th of March 2024. And at the same time, we are sending it as a warning to the perpetrators of this heinous crime to know that such privilege will not be given to them in the nearest future. And anybody who is picking up arms to come and terrorize our people in any name of any organization representing any government is doing that, or should I say, is fighting against a government of the people. And in turn, they will also get reply to such actions. We are going to observe this day. We are going to keep it sacred. We are also going to keep it holy. It is a day of mourning. And I pray that God Almighty guide us to as we embark on this very journey. We are saddened with what has happened so far. And that is why we are kind of calm, because we must continue. Thank you, my brother, University. Thank you, my co-hosts, and also Biafrans who are on stage, as I yield my mic.
Thank you very much, my learned for that wonderful submission of yours. Sorry, sister, are you in there?
Yes, we still have one person's hand up.
Yes. We're almost rounding up the program. I'd like to appreciate you, my brother from BWOC. To bless you for commemorating with us. What happened to us is a very sad thing. If we were really very united the way we should have been. And this is the area that we are working so very hard to ensure that this vacuum is completely secured. Thank you very much.
Yes.
Boris, sister.
I can't. Your line is breaking now. One idea.
I think we are rounding up.
University, you're breaking.
Line, you're breaking badly.
Worry sister, there is a code artisan is on. Let him just let's give him the mic.
Yes, that's what I'm saying.
Code artisan, the mic is yours now.
It's code ARDC.
Okay, thank you very much. Good evening, my brothers and sisters.
Good evening. Good evening.
Good evening. Good evening. Yes. Good
Please,
evening.
just 2 minutes. 2 minutes.
Please, just 2 minutes. Okay. I'll be very brief. You know, one thing I want us to know is this. I most especially to those who have been believing and have been spreading the propaganda that Nigeria can be fixed. The likes of German Prince, that is that idiot called Imperfect, who's this is ex-millennium. You know, recently he blocked me, and the other idiot called Grandmaster. You know, the thing is this. I'm in the zoo. I'm in Abuja, and the thing is this. I do tell them, you know, if you so much believe that Nigeria can be fixed, what are you doing in Germany? What are you doing abroad? Come back to Nigeria. You know, come and join me in this hellhole, and let's fix it. They stay up all manner of bullcrap about Nigeria. come back here and put your ass here like me, and then let's fix Nigeria if you think that Nigeria can be fixed. Nigeria cannot be fixed. Instead of them taking their own portion of Nigeria, which is Biafra, and going, they are still fantasizing of Igbo presidency. These people are quite frustrating, and it is the kind of these kind of people are the ones I blame to all this rubbish happening in Biafra land, where they recently killed our brothers in the old Delta state and the old Bayelsa state. They are the ones that I blame actually. The government of Nigeria still will always have the guts to send people to send the military to kill innocent civilians without investigation because of people like them. If people like them does not exist, we'll be so fearful that anybody in defense headquarters at Ship House in Abuja will be so fearful of doing that. Anybody in army headquarters or navy headquarters in Abuja will be so fearful of doing that. But when they see people like that, they get the guts from nowhere to do it. They're the ones that I blame actually. That's the reason why all these things keep happening. And our remedy is actually the topic of today, is to sit at home. Civil disobedience. Let all our brothers and sisters in Biafra land sit at home as the government has ordered. That is the remedy. We have to bring them all to irrelevance on that day. Let us spread the video and the audio and everything in between about the sit at home, about the compliance, to defy each and every one of them, that are all eliminated from this, brought to an absolute irrelevance. This kind of rubbish, it will repeat itself again. I don't want it to repeat itself, but that is just the fate we are going to be suffering. It will repeat itself again. We are all in the right direction. That is the reason why they keep carrying out acts of desperation. That those brutal murder that happened in the old Delta state and the old Bayelsa state are all evidence of them being so desperate. That is why they are now resorting to open massacre, killing people. And, the thing that one of the things that baffled me was this. They do these things, and they bring out, they even record it. That is that is not it is not a sin. It is not a scandal. That is impunity. For them to after killing people, they will video it and leak it out and post it all over the places in social media. It tells you of who they are. They are not in any way remorseful of what they are doing. That's the reason why anybody that is remorseful of of our great armed forces, giving it to Nigerian forces, water, that person is a traitor. Because if you have not seen these videos of these atrocities they are committing, in fact, that one I will call it a sin by thinking. By merely thinking it, you have committed a sin. We are all in the right path by giving it to these idiots, water. That's just the thing I just have to tell us. That these guys are the ones that are to be blamed actually. The likes of German Prince, the other one that calls himself, that always shows what he calls Igbo space. That is not Igbo space. That is Fulani space. Any kind of all this pretentious development in Igbo land. Alex Oti has brought electricity to Abia State or to Umahia, and then the people living there are saying that there is no light. All those false prosperity, propaganda, the gospel of Satan, and it is quite contradictory to call it the gospel in the first place. But that is exactly what it is: a good news that is not really a good news. Propaganda. They are just trying to take our attention to the wrong things, and our people have not learned our lesson. That's the problem. Any little thing distracts them. Is it not for how many years that they have been promising you this electricity? It was when I was in primary school in every election cycle, these idiotic politicians comes and they promise you electricity, they promise you hospitals, they promise you schools, yet all these things are not there. After how many years? Do you know how many years it took China to develop their country? It is 20 years. 20. It took China to develop their country. 20 years. And it has also been that same 20 years after this their so-called democracy. Yet Nigeria has not even gone beyond the level of being a developing country. We are even should I say a poverty country. We are descending from going to be very bad for us as Biafrans if we remain in Nigeria, or should I say
Mr. Code, you are breaking.
all we
Zoom.
all have to. Yes.
You're breaking. Okay. Try and round up.
Okay. All right. So yeah, so we are all on the right path. We just need sisters in diaspora. We are all counting on you because the truth is that most of us here in the zoo we can't do much. I really want to contribute financially, but the avenue of doing so is quite difficult for us. Some of you,
Felix, can you
with
mute
this,
your mic?
All right.
No, go on,
if
Code.
you, okay. It is it's quite difficult for us, but we all have to do what we have to do, and being steadfast and consistent is actually the key, because of the likes of these idiots. If not, we would have gotten Biafra even before they kidnapped Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. It is because of people like this who still somehow convince a section of our people that Nigeria can be fixed. Nigeria cannot be fixed, and anybody who is saying otherwise is not only a traitor, that person is a devil, because their actions are literally leading to the death of people. Let them come and fix Nigeria. If nobody that is abroad has the right to say that Nigeria can be fixed. If you believe that Nigeria can be fixed, come back to Nigeria and stay. Thank you very much.
Thank you for that, Code. University, take over.
Yeah, clear. I think we'll be rounding up because my system is trying to misbehave.
Yes.
I would advise that we take 1 minute for vote of thanks and to appreciate Biafrans and our people who come here to register their submissions, both good and the bad. Please, if you pass 1 minute, we'll stop it. But before then, let us just place some things before we do that closing remarks. Thank you so much.
All Igbos now love Simon Ekpa. Yeah. We are now all advocating for Simon Ekpa. Indeed, Ake Buchuawa, that stone that the builder rejected, has now become the chief cornerstone. God bless Simon Ekpa. Think about this. If not for Simon Ekpa, what would have been the fate of me? All Igbos now love Simon Ekpa. Yeah, we are now all advocating for Simon Ekpa. Indeed, Ake Buchuawa, that stone that the builder rejected, has now become the chief cornerstone. God bless Simon Ekpa. Think about this. If not for Simon Ekpa, what would have been the fate of me? Job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important. You must go and listen to Simon Ekpa, who is doing a very fantastic job. Very great job that Simon Ekpa is doing. Very, absolutely fantastic job that he's doing. You must listen to him and share his videos accordingly. Very, very important. He is bringing a new dimension to this very awareness that we are making, and you must listen to him. Very, very important. We reject marginalization and injustice. We reject Nigeria implicitly. Everything about this zoo we reject. Biafra is our identity. Anybody who is uncomfortable with our quest for freedom is welcome to remain in slavery. I will stand for an people. You can come and take me and take it. marginalization and injustice. We reject Nigeria implicitly. Everything about this zoo we reject. Biafra is our identity. Anybody who is uncomfortable with our quest for freedom is welcome to remain in slavery. I was sad for the people. You can come and take it near more than the Boko first. Take it.
Breaking news. Simon Ekpa declares President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, among others, wanted for terrorism. I bring you another exclusive update, dear listeners and viewers. In a recent development, Simon Ekpa, the Prime Minister of Biafra, has made a striking declaration regarding terrorism allegations in the southeast. Ekpa has declared no fewer than 9 individuals, including President Bola Tinubu, Vice President Kashim Shettima, Governor Hope Uzodinma, Governor Soludo, Governor Peter Ba, among others, wanted for terrorism in the southeast region. This announcement follows a prior declaration by the Defense Headquarters declaring Ekpa, along with 96 others, wanted for involvement in violent extremism across the country. In response, Ekpa issued a press release via his verified handle on Sunday, dismissing the inclusion of his name in the terror list as dead on arrival. He pledged to unveil further details regarding the sponsors of terrorism in Biafra land and their associates. Quoting from the press release, it reads in part, "The Biafran government will not challenge the declaration of Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, wanted by the Nigerian army in any Nigerian court. There is no court of competent jurisdiction for the Biafran government to challenge such a frivolous declaration. We are not part of Nigeria by all ramifications and therefore will not validate any of their nonsense in any Nigerian law court. The declaration of Simon Ekpa wanted by the Nigerian army is dead on arrival like dodo. I call on Biafra Defense Forces to intensify their defense against terrorism in Biafra land. We are expecting reaction from those declared wanted by the Biafran government as events unfold, and it would be interesting to share it with you when it comes." I'm Olivia Harry, reporting for Hardcore Reporters Television. Stay tuned for further updates on this developing story by subscribing to Hardcore Reporters Television.
Proceed on the microphone. They came to our land. They started killing us. Igodo, Idu, Igo, Esan, we were all living together. It's a scary do, Ijodo. Esakodo, Isokodo, Biafrado. Going down. Nigeria is going down. Push it down, push it down. They can come to. That is why I've been warning IPOB. But you people must go on Twitter. I said everybody's not everybody. Goodbye, Nigeria. Never again. Before the end of August, I want every IPOB family member to be on Twitter. I don't care if you don't have to tweet or not. Our lives are in danger. You people want us to repeat the same mistakes of 1770 when they shut the door on us everywhere. But on Twitter, everybody. And the day when I know them very well. Every day, oh, they're terrorists. We tell you, they're terrorists. As if we don't have those, we have everything. Well documented, well prepared. Stage after stage, line by line. They can come to. That is why I've been warning IPOB. You people must go on Twitter. I said everybody's an order, everybody. Before the end of August, I want every IPOB family member to be on Twitter. I don't care if you don't have to tweet or not. Our lives are in danger. You people want us to repeat the same mistakes of 1770. Man up. We are warriors and fighters. Man up.
Thank you very much, fellow Biafrans, for hanging on with us. Our Minister Utunwa Moya the Great and our Minister of Information and the Media, Minister Ugo 247, thank you for staying with us up to this
It's
moment.
too much. Too much.
Be with you.
At 12 for him.
Thank you so very much. My worry sister, Mechuku Kikabiama, bless you for what you are doing for our people in the Urobo Isoko state. You are a very, very wonderful soldier. I would like us to take one minute, please, for this closing remark. If it's more than 1 minute, we may have to stop the person so that we'll be able to go home to sleep. Boris, sister, you are the first to take the mic. Thank you for your service today.
This the one I be first, so when I not stop me, I never talk too much. I wanna make me I never sleep. I come from work this morning, till I never close eyes. Since last night, come reach now. I never sleep. So man, I talk my belly. Anyway,
take your
Una,
time.
thank you,
All right.
thank you, University. God bless you for this this side. God bless you, making us getting awareness. I am so pleased. I'm happy where we say we there for this place. I they look forward for every Wednesday like this. God bless you. But the only thing we say, you go come teach us how to the shipping music when you not there, so you just dodge. Where you go teach Clara or me, we just the shipping some kind of music where you play now, or play our OND voice. Make they put her inside. Go the ginger the people. So now that whatever you go teach us. So our people that is here, we thank you now, we bless you now for now stay here till this time with us. Now be the brothers, so brotherly love, sisterly love. God bless all of us now. God bless now. Together we stand, together we move. You see, we need to get anywhere. You understand? God will bless all of us now when He there here with us. When He contribute, the one when He not get space contribute to, God will bless now. Next time, we now go contribute. The one when He contribute to, God will bless now. Next time, now go bring more wisdom come for us. One now go contribute. Hello, you don't hear your voice now. So you don't record your name for this place. So not they hide again. No, we there everywhere until you see us. So you go still come they put small one where you see no for us. Boku they learn. Nobody they know I finish. We not they perfect. So I want to thank everybody. And I want to thank Mazi Ogo 247. God bless you. God really bless you for you staying here till this time. Abba, wait here again, Pastor. At 12 for you. Bozwa. God bless you. God, I never see, I know say you don't send me your link, but the link, I know if you they register, I know if you they subscribe. So I don't know, I will talk about that one later. But Moku just know say our people, Mona go vote. Our prime minister is secure. They say, if you eat me, na cancer, I say talking. He say if you shot me na cancer, you can't eat me, you can't do me anything. So all those people they plan, they go eat cancer. Now cancer they go eat. At this time I say talk with Igbo. So at the cancer they go must eat. Only the thought of harming him, cancer bozwa. Now they go just get. The thought alone. They go get before they go know na stage 5. They go just go sleep. I say go be, so shall it be. In the name of Chiko Kikabiama. I say go be for them. So our people when we they talk because of Nana with theirs is money. But na sit down for house so that it go start from somewhere. Now one day they start. And also we just start. Even our brothers they went there so some betrayers still there. Even people they don't dey inside this matter since from day one they dey inside. But still so betrayers still there. People still they betray still there inside. So nobody of the night don't clean. So our people, even that one be say be omote. Whether na omote joko or omote no be okwo, I don't know the full name. When you come to come, God go touch you. Shuko Kikabema go touch you. Inna the Kanu go touch you. Samonekpa go touch you. In spirit, they go minister to you. And you go become born again into Biafra land. The name where they call Biafra, so no be Igbo man I give us. That is your man. So make I go find out where. So next time when you come, I been listen very well. God bless all of you now. My darling mouthpiece, I salute you at Twale for you, Bozwa Bozwa. May God bless you. Thank you for supporting. Every time we are here, you are here with us. God bless you, my sister. We not know say go there like this. God stay here like this with us. God go bless you. Thank you. Thank you. More wisdom, more knowledge, more strong boldness to talk with it in your mind. We need the fear. But because our leader said the day when women join this thing, Biafra don't come. And we are here to stay. We stay here. We need to get nowhere. Thank you, Matt Peace. May God bless all of us. I bet once when I not call their name, oh, Sister Eileen, I thank you. Hello, I don't call your name. I thank you, my darling Clara, the one and only co-host, the original co-host. I salute you at Wale for you. We go to move. Thank you, and God bless. I hear my mouth.
Thank you so very much. You actually take 1 minute, yeah? Thank you so much, my sister. Claire, the chief of the media. Claire Dims, are you there? Mm-hmm.
I am here.
I
1
salute
minute,
you.
1 minute.
You're strong, well. Biko, carry your
Uh,
1 minute here.
University, I really do appreciate your support for hosting us today. Mori sister, you are awesome. You are a sister indeed. I mean, your energy is unbelievable. You left work and you said by 9:30 or 10 at the latest you will join us, and you've been here since then. I beg, when we finish, make you go rest there.
And they go sleep
And
straight away.
make straight away go sleep. I mean, I can't begin to thank everybody that has contributed today. Believe me, we are doing it on a good cause. It's the right thing to do. We want everybody who is capable of contributing one thing or the other in this enlightenment that we are doing to always come into space and try and put your contribution in there. Because today there was one person who came in here in this space and, you know, gave us an aspect of who we are, which a lot of us did not know. She has done a research of this. She's able to prove what she's done and the way she's researched this Eloho. She has done well, and we thank her for giving us this. I believe university will cut that bit out and we'll be able to circulate that in all our different platforms and WhatsApp and everything. We're so grateful. So, I mean, please, any knowledge you have out there, come. Let's disseminate this information out. A lot of people need to know. You know, these are a lot of our people. What's happening to them? It's the situation they found themselves. So I always have this inner feeling of, you know, if I were to be in their shoes, that's the way I look at it. Because these people have been so much battered, completely battered. So when we are interpreting, when you look at how you interpret something, if an incident happened, the way I look at it and interpret it, the way they will look at it and interpret it will be different thing. And it's the way we interpret something that is the cause of all of this. And that is the situation they found themselves. And they are interpreting it based on where they are, their environment, their situation. And that is what is happening. It's genuine people, the poor genuine people, not people like that German, whatever one of the speaker was talking about, where those ones are just evil, greedy people being paid to perpetrate evil. Those people will not be forgiven. The spirit of Biafra will deal with them. People who deliberately know they are perpetrating and they are putting falsehood out there to confuse people more. The gods of Biafra, for these hours that we stayed here, will continue to deal with them. One way or the other, they will meet their Waterloo. No doubt about it. So for those people, that's what's going to happen to them. For our people who are gullible, who they are still, you know, manipulating their brain because of the feudal system of government that is being run in Nigeria, the zoo, where only the rich people will control multitude of people, subjugate them, make them poor. And that is what is happening. They make them poor and they cannot think than their stomach. That is why human lives means nothing. We are here because of what the evil that they have perpetrated in Okuma. The human life means nothing to anybody. They kill people willingly. The media over there in the zoo do not see anything wrong in it, irregardless of anything, because this is the way it's been designed. And we are here to tell the zoo government that this your design, we've found out about it, we know what you have done, we are correcting it, and the correction is Biafra. So there is nothing you can do. Biafra will come. Whether you put all the propaganda, the media war you are going to do against our Prime Minister Simon Ekpa, you will not succeed. The guy you are fighting will not give you a breathing space. He said it in most of his broadcasts. Don't give them a breathing space. He will not give you a breathing space. Bring it on. We are ready. Biafra will be declared 2nd of December, 2024. The month of my birth. I am born in December. We will declare Biafra then. Nothing is going to stop it. And that is the message to Tinubu and his cohorts. And all those international communities and countries backing and peddling these people on, the message is out there. Mazi Nnamdi Kanu mentioned 3 countries, and he has sworn, he swear on those 3 countries. He mentioned them: Turkey, Britain, and Saudi Arabia. And guess what? The history is out there. I'm not going to say more than that. What is happening to them now? So if you do not allow Biafra to come, if you are stopping Biafra to come, all the pains we have gone through, you will receive them in 100 times fold. And that's the message. So my people, thank you very much for being with us the whole day. Worry Sister has said thank you to a lot of you. Mouthpiece. I mean, there's so many people. Units, all of you. We are so ever grateful. Uroboi Soko, we were here all day because we wanted you to realize who you are. We know who we are. A lot of you don't know who you are. But I hope with everything we've done today, one soul will be convinced of who you are and will reflect, think back, and hope that is a way forward. It has opened door of enlightenment for you. And that is the situation. We need to sit at home. The main reason is that we need to sit at home on the 29th. Even if it's only one Urobo Isoko that sat at home. For me, that is progress, because I'm always very positive. Please video it. Show us how you sat at home. And let them know that the war has begun now. The amalgamation, the love, the uniteness, the everything that makes us united has started, because they never thought that part of the zoo is Biafra. And that is why they are doing what they are doing. They are Biafra. And that is what is happening. Let us know what is happening. We will try as much as possible. If we can come out again before Friday, which we will try. But thank you, everybody. And thank you, my host. I yield the mic now. You must be very tired. Thank you for what you've done today. Thank you.